Alright, good afternoon traders. This is your free video from seasonalswingtrader.com. Today is Thursday, July 13th, 2017. Today our focus is going to be on the grain markets. We've had some pretty explosive moves to the upside based on some weather and weather premium being built. And I wanted to point out a couple of seasonal tops that are very reliable in the grain markets this time of year in particular. It's going to be across wheat, the entire bean complex, and also corn. So you can see here on the September wheat contract, this is the September wheat. So we had an explosive move to the upside off of this 1, 2, 3 bottom. You see several days here we gapped higher. One of those days we've started to put in a top here. You can see the 3-year average in green, the 5-year average in red, and then of course the 10 and 15-year seasonal trends down here below. So we've been watching for a top pattern to put in place. We have a 1 here and a 2-point here and a number 3 here. So what we'll do is we'll draw that out. We'll take a 1, 2, 3. We have a 1, 2, 3. Make a trend line here so you can see where we'd be getting short, and that's below the 530 level. And we'll take the number 1 point down to the number 2 point, which is about a 2250 move, $2,250 per contract. We measure that down below. So our target here is at the 485 level, or the 382. So that's where we'd be targeting. So we like a combination of technicals and seasonality. We've got our seasonals pointing lower. We know just from experience that this time of year, when we get these types of moves, these are great shorting opportunities. Doesn't mean you just blindly step in and start shorting the market. You've got to wait for it to pause, wait for a confirmation to move lower, and then get a potential breakdown. So this morning we are seeing that. We did get a break below 530. We're trading at 512 right now, down 25 cents. So we're already trading down here, coming down to the 50% retracement level, which we can see some pausing action. But one thing I wanted to make a note of is people get scared and they shy away from trading these markets because of the perceived risk. Well, there are multiple ways to trade these kinds of ideas, and we explain this in the membership. Is we do not have to take a short on the full futures contract. If we did, we would initially be risking $22.50 a contract because our stops have to go up above the number 1 point at 575, or they could be up here at 560, which is still a good bit of risk for the average trader. Now, there are ways here on breaks below 530. We can buy outright puts or put spreads, which can lower your capital outlay from the onset. Additionally, we can come up here and sell out of the money call spreads, keep them tight, which reduces your margin and overall risk. And something that a lot of folks don't realize is that there are many contracts. There are many wheat contracts. So let's remove the averages so we can see. You can see here that it trades just like the full underlying futures contract. So we can trade mini wheat, mini corn, mini soybeans. So when we have these setups in the major grain markets, there are not minis available on soy meal or soy oil that I am aware of, but the wheat contract, the soybeans, and the corn all have mini versions or mini contracts which are 1/10 of the size. So we take the same pattern here, the 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the same move. But instead of risking $22.50 or so, we're only risking about $450, or we'll call it $500. So the risk, the price is the same for the risk, and our target is also the same to the downside, 485. So you can see, yes, we are looking for a profit potential of only $400 versus $22.50, but this allows many more of you to participate in these types of trades until you can build your count up and trade the full-size contract. Take a look at the full size, take a look at the minis, mini corn, mini wheat, mini beans. This is just another way to take advantage of these types of trades other than using options or the full-size contract. So hope it helps. We'll see you on the next update. Traders, like what you see, want more trade ideas each week? take a $7 30-day complete member access trial by clicking the link below. You'll have immediate access to analysis and seasonal trade ideas on over 35 commodity and currency futures markets, as well as coverage on all of the major stocks, exchanges, and ETFs in the U.S. marketplace. If you like us, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, like us on YouTube, and we hope to see you on the inside.